Yo, what's going on, guys? The Timberwolves have advanced. They're the 8th seed, facing up against the number 1 Denver Nuggets. So let's get right into today's video. If you guys haven't seen how I do these prediction previews, I break down both teams. The Minnesota Timberwolves, which are the 23rd ranked offensive rating, 10th best defensive rating, 20th in net rating, while the Denver Nuggets will also break down who are the 5th best offensive rating, 15th best defense, and have the 6th best net rating. And we'll just talk about both teams, their rosters, their lineups, how they match up. And this video will be close to the 8-minute marker, over the 8-minute marker. So my prediction will be around the 6-minute 30. So if you just care for that, just skip ahead there. And let's get right into it. I give my prediction at the end about who I think are win and how many games. And I'll also give the team that I think is going to lose the benefit of the doubt, because this is the NBA, on what they could potentially, how they could win. Even though I think we all know, I'm a Timberwolves fan and we all know who's going to win this series. But let's talk about it. And let's first talk about the Timberwolves. What do they have here? They're big, and they proved that against the Thunder. Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, who's, arguably had back-to-back kind of off nights, but still he was there. They started to kill Alexander Walker, which was wild, and he had a good game. Mike Conley, Karl-Anthony Towns, Kyle Anderson, Taurean Prince. We saw some Jordan McLaughlin, even some Josh Minot. So it was interesting. I mean, the whole bench came out because it was a blowout. But what seems to be, with Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid out, I personally see the way that moving forward, our bench, depending on the health situation, seems like we're going to be running the Taurean Prince, Kyle Anderson, Karl-Anthony Towns, Mike Conley, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Anthony Edwards, and Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert, Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns looked great, and the duo worked tonight. And they're going to give our boy Jokic and Aaron Gordon and the rest of the guys trouble inside. So I think that's something they count, because the starting lineup for the Nuggets going to be Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Jokic, Gordon, Jamal Murray, and Michael Porter Jr. And Aaron Gordon and Jokic are the front court. So Aaron Gordon's a great defender. But Karl-Anthony Towns and Gobert are huge. And I'm not one of those people who thinks Jokic is terrible at defense. I think he can hold his own. But Rudy Gobert and Karl-Anthony Towns are too tough, big guys to guard. Rudy Gobert isn't as difficult as Karl-Anthony Towns is, but that's something that they're going to have to play with. I think Anthony Edwards, he's going to be guarded by, a combination of Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Aaron Gordon, Bruce Brown, Jamal Murray, even some Christian Brown probably off the bench. I think Anthony Edwards, if the Timberwolves are going to win some games or somehow win this series, it's going to be through the fact that they're huge. Because I'm going to expect Taurean Prince and Kyle Anderson. I hope they run. And I don't know if we saw it tonight, because there was I missed a little brief action, but I hope we see a lineup of the Kyle Anderson, Taurean Prince, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Rudy Gobert, with maybe Anthony Edwards as the ball handler, or Mike Conley. I would like Anthony Edwards, and then you have Kyle Anderson as the ball handler and Anthony Edwards as the ball handlers. That would be a lineup to see if they try that out. Chris Finch is a great coach. It just comes down to the fact that this is a situation that it's very hard. Again, it comes down to the Timberwolves. The fact that the Timberwolves, if they're going to want to win this, they're going to have to basically be bigger than the Nuggets, which I know it's such a antiquated thing to say, but where the Timberwolves thrive is inside. They're the 3rd best field goal percentage in the league. They have the 5th most steals, 4th most blocks. Thrive inside. And then tell the Nuggets, beat us outside. Yeah, the Nuggets have the 4th best 3-point percentage in the league, but they actually attempt the 25th most threes a game and 18th in 3-pointers made. So if I'm the Timberwolves, I tell them, beat us from outside. All right, we're not going to let you score inside. And attack them inside. attack their interior defense. Now let's move over to the Nuggets. How the Nuggets win this? By being themselves. Okay, letting Jokic be the maestro. I mean, listen to this. Jokic, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., and Aaron Gordon combined average 74 points a night. About like 76, 77 points a night. All right. You throw in Bruce Brown, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, our boy Reggie Jackson, and Jeff Green in there. It's a pretty solid lineup, in my opinion. And for me, the main rotation is Jokic, Jamal Murray, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr. Bruce Brown's like the sixth man. Reggie Jackson, Jeff Green, some Christian Brown, and then DeAndre Jordan if Jokic needs a breather. Then you see a little bit of Vlatko Čančar, but I don't think we're going to be going that deep. I really think in the playoffs, what we're going to be seeing is probably a Michael Porter Jr., like I said, Aaron Gordon, Jokic, Caldwell-Pope, and Jamal Murray. Then off the bench, I think Bruce Brown, Reggie Jackson. That's where it starts to get difficult because I think they're going to run like an 8-9 man rotation. So, yeah, the main guys, Jokic, Murray, Caldwell-Pope, Gordon, Porter Jr. Then it's going to be Brown, Jackson, and Green. And when I mean Brown, Bruce Brown, not Christian Brown. Bruce Brown, Reggie Jackson, and Jeff Green. That's the 8-man rotation. And then Christian Brown, DeAndre Jordan, and Vlatko Čančar if needed. The way they're going to win this is beating themselves, playing their game, all right? And that's, letting Jokic do his thing, get everybody open, score. Because at the end of the day, okay, this team, what's funny is the Nuggets and the Timberwolves both average 115.8 points a game. But that's the thing with the Nuggets is they don't, allow their opponents to score. Like the Timberwolves literally score 115 points per game, but also allow 115, while the Nuggets allow only 112. And I think that's the thing is you look at this team, how are you going to win this? Okay, Jokic is key, the man who basically averaged a triple-double, all right? And you gotta feed your man. So for me, I think the Nuggets are going to win this by getting Michael Porter Jr. open, Jamal Murray hitting their threes. That's how they're going to win. They're going to play Rudy Gobert off the floor and just give Jokic the help he needs so he doesn't get exposed in the interior side. And I think if they do that, why wouldn't this be, a wrap? Why wouldn't they win this? So for me, I think this is a series that is definitely winnable. And is one that I want to hear your guys' opinions on. What do you guys expect? And is there anything else that you guys would have wanted to hear? I'm just curious, but that's basically it for me. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. I expect the Timberwolves to lose this in 5 games. It'll be a gentleman's sweep. I can't see the Timberwolves winning this, all right? I can't. There's just no way, and I apologize for that. So let me hear your guys' thoughts down below. I'm done, and I'm going to go, okay? Because what else are we going to talk about here? But if you made it to the end of the video, you are awesome, and thank you, all right? Because, hey, it's been interesting, but hey, I'm gonna go. This is done, so bye.